See, as we have to discuss about the composition kind of relationship. Okay, so it is what the both the classes can't exist without each other. So it is very tight bonding between the classes. So if such a kind of relationship is there, then we call it as the composition. So if in the programming, if you got such a kind of related classes, then how we are going to develop that classes, how we are going to write that classes. So if such a kind of classes are there, if such a kind of classes are there, assume this is what the class. Okay, I'm again writing here control V. Okay, and there is another one class. Okay, that is what the account. Okay, so these are the two classes. Okay, we have to write the code for these classes. Okay, so in this customer class, there might be a customer ID, customer name, customer address. Okay, blah blah other things will be there. Okay, simply here to account number, account balance, account things, account details, everything will be there. Okay, but these classes are related with each other. Then if we want to implement such a program, then what we have to do? In this case, we have to create a object of one class. We have to create a object of one class as a member of other class. We have to create a object of one class as a member of other class if such a kind of situation is there. Okay, so for example, if we have the class customer and if we have the class account, okay, so what we can do, I can simply write here private account, and here small account, private account and a small account. Okay, then there will be a public customer, first customer, and in that one I can simply write account is equals to new, and here I can say account. Okay, like this. Okay, so here I can specify account number, that details. Okay, assume like this. So if I am writing, if these two classes are related with each other, if these classes are related with each other, okay, then what I have to do? I have to create a object of this class as a member of a customer class. I have to write like this one. So if we have written like this one, that simply means that customer has a account. If customer is created, compulsory account will be get created. If customer is created, compulsory account will be created. That means what? Account will not exist without customer. Account will not exist without a customer. So such a kind of a thing we can implement over here. Okay, so that is what we call it as the composition kind of relationship. Okay, so if you guys found such a kind of relationship in a programming, okay, so we have to just create a object of this class as a member of over here. Okay, so when we create an object of a customer, CST1 is equals to new, and here I have written the customer. Okay, so as I'm writing like this one, so in this CST1 object itself, there will be an account object. No doubt, in the customer, there will be other members too. Okay, whatever the members related with the customer itself, so that will be there. That will be compulsory there. So such a programmatically, whenever we are going to programmatically write this one, we can do like this. So customer CST1 is equal to new customer. In the CST1 itself, account will be there. So this account will be not accessed separately. Okay, it will be get access through the CST1 itself. It will be get access through the CST1. So here there will be a getter method and there will be a setter method. So public void set account. There will be a public void set account, and in a set account there will be a account, okay, small account, okay, like this one. Okay, in this one we can simply write this dot account is equals to, we can write here simply the account. We can write a account. Okay, and exactly same way we can write a getter method. Public see, return type is account because I'm going to return that object. So here get account, and it will simply we can say return account. So whenever we have to set the account details, I can set through this account. So CST1 dot set account, CST1 dot get account. So that means what, separately I have to create account. Okay, account small account 1 is equals to new, we have created a new, okay, account. Okay, or even as we have created inside, the inside here itself, when we have written customer, CST1 is equal to new customer. Okay, it will go to the customer, here constructor, and there itself it will create a new account over here. Now through that one we can just set this account. Okay, so whatever the information we have to set, we can set through this one. Here. So I just created account 1 is equals to new. Okay, here account. Okay, assume we have given the account details. I have given the account details like account details 101, comma, okay, balance is like 5,000. Okay, then some other information, date of creation, okay, it is like 19-05-2022, like this one. Okay, this is what the account information. And now I want to set this account. So CST1 dot set account, and inside the bracket I can write this account. Okay, so this account will be get set. And if you want to get that one through the getter method, we can do that. So this is what, if actually the relationship is a one-to-one kind of relationship, there will be a multiple relationship like one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many kind of relationship. So if other kind of relationships are there, then we need to think in the little different way. Like as here we have created only one, account. Okay, but if it is like a one here, one person can have many mobiles. Okay, so in that if many case is came, then we have to create here a list, not a simple member. We have to create a list of that particular object like this one. So that we will see to the next year. Yes, clear getting, guys, what I mean to say here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have created the object of that class here itself. Okay, it is what in the composition case, but if it is association kind of relationship, or sorry, aggregation kind of relationship, then this account or this will be created outside. For example, I just go for the this one kind of relationship. Control C. Okay, just going here. Okay, we'll put here Control V. In this case, again Control C, Control V. I'm putting this one class. Okay, this is my class as a person. Exactly same way, this is a class as a mobile. Okay, and this is what we call it as the, it is the aggregation kind of relationship. even in the case of aggregation kind of relationship, we have to create a object of a one class as a member in member of another class. Okay, so it is the same up to this one, but where is the difference? That means that here too I have to create a mobile and assume like a one person with a one mobile I am considering. So I just making here a private mobile, small mobile. Okay, like that. So whenever I'm writing the constructor for this class, public person, in this one, we don't have to create an object of mobile. Object of a mobile we are going to supply somewhere from outside. Okay, like this one, mobile, and here I will write this dot mobile is equals to this dot mobile is equals to we can say mobile. That means what? This mobile is not tightly coupled with this one class. So mobile object will be created somewhere else, and that will be get supplied to the person object if it want. Otherwise, I can have another one constructor for this one. Public. I can simply write here person, public person empty. Okay, and in that one I can only create a person object. But as I create the person object, it will not create the object for the mobile. It will create only reference. But in case of a composition style, we have written directly this statement inside the customer, and because of that object creation logic is very tightly coupled with the customer. So that customer and account will be strongly related with each other. But in this case, as we are not putting the object creation logic over here, so they are not strongly related with each other. If a person want to buy the mobile, then they can add. If a person don't want the mobile, even they can't add like that one. So if aggregation kind of relationship is there, no doubt we will mention the member object of one class as a member over here, but we are not going to put the object creation logic inside the constructor or in that class. So that is what exactly the difference between a programmatically between a composition and the aggregation. So this is only we have to implement here. So again, like we have to create, if programmatically, if you go here, we have to create the person class. Person P1 is equals to new person. Okay, with some person information. Okay, that person name, person address, like that one. And here itself we have to create a mobile object. Mobile M1 is equals to new. Okay, mobile, and then separately here through we have to set the mobile which I have been created. So to the person. So P1 dot set mobile. Okay, that I can set this M1. If we want to put the one person with the multiple mobiles, then in that case, here actually we need to specify the list of mobiles. So I have to write like this one, list of